Grimer and Muck are both awful. I'll give the edge to Muck, though, since it's come backwards. Drowsy is one of many Pokemon that is just a man. A fat, bald, horny man. No, his Control-C, Control-V, but at least a little medallion is cool. Ah, yes. Rat but a square and rat but a cylinder. Its teeth look stupid and it just looks conjoined and in pain. Hello, John Wayne Gacy. Get away from the elementary school. His color palette changes to blood orange and then back to orange, and he looks like a dumbass. Shady looking bat. Why do a dozen Pokemon just look like child molesters? I don't like any of the Nidos, and this one is the worst one. It looks like a rotting tumor. This has gotta be racist, right? Bat, but with eyes. This is the try-hard version of Magikarp. It's just Pidgey, but its head is a cube. An alive tumor. It's just a bad-looking duck, man. Whoa, a fish. Another teenager palette swap. These middle evolutions just suck. A small tumor. This is Graveler's evolution. What the fuck? Another shitty bird. At least it has a mohawk. Ugh. Did you know it's snake backwards? Just because it's one ball of noxious gas doesn't make it good. It's just a bird. And that's just a cat. I always forget you exist. For good reason. Why did you give him lips and toes and 4 arms? Jellyfish. Bird, but with a mohawk. I don't know what you people see in this Pokemon, it's just a star. A slightly better palette swap tumor. You know, I don't think just drawing a face on a Pokeball constitutes as a Pokemon. This Pokemon's mainly fine except for those dog shit looking teeth. It's a magnet. It's fine, I guess. I really want to like his aesthetic, but he's just a fucking man. Again, cool aesthetic, that's a fucking man. The other one, but the eyes look slightly better. This is like a teenager that's trying to look cool. I can kind of appreciate how zoinked out of his mind he looks, but he just looks dumb. I don't like moths, but this is fine. Bland Semicircle, the Pokemon. 3 of the other guys stacked on top of each other. Fine, I guess. Okay, I kind of like the gem thing, but still, it's a star. Get over yourself. I don't like how short he is, but he is a cool design. Probably the best looking jellyfish one. That's not saying much. Geodude is passable. I just wish he was more interesting. Bird, but with a big mohawk. The swirl thing is a good idea, but he just looks too much like a fucking man. Good Karate Kick aesthetic. I just don't like the fact he's a nub. 5 out of 10. The other guy but purple. Worse Metapod, but he's still fine. Probably the best human looking Pokemon. I don't like his weird nipple ridges though. Alright, Buffalo Pokemon. I don't know what you really see in this. It's too over the top, but I can admit, he's okay. It's a Cobra backwards. I like the little design. He's a brown nub. I kinda like him. Oyster Pussy. Solid design. Wish they'd given him pupils though. The best Nido. Yes, it's because of the tits. Seal. He's just a more rectangular Clefable. I think circles are just more aesthetic. Ignoring the one episode, he's just a decent looking butterfly. I don't like his lips, but I do enjoy how he's just out of his mind. He's kinda cute, but I don't like how he's brown. If he just didn't have a butt chin, Magmar would be so cool, but he's still good. He's really cute. Purple just throws me off. To be honest, I just never liked seahorses, but it's still pretty good. I like the swirl thing, but I just don't. I wonder what's under his gloves. The idea that he's constantly ranging kind of makes me forget that he's just a ball. He would have so much potential if they just gave you wings. Do I have to say anything? It's a ball. I like Krabby. I just don't like seafood. Worse Jigglypuff, but still pretty good. He's pretty funny, but he gets boring after like 3 seconds. Slightly elongated Seal. I just don't like how it doesn't work as a middle transition, but at least it looks cool. Krabby-er. A few too many spikes, but he's still a cool looking seahorse. The best elongated sphere. I like Clefairy. If he just had Jigglypuff's eyes. SpaghettiOs. Nice Jackie Chan reference. Cute dragon snake thingamajig. Just a goober of a bell guy. You gotta love the derpy Route 1 bug. He is a good boy, but why did they give him a beard? He's really underrated in my opinion. Love him like I do. Generally a cool plant type. I just like the idea of a carton of eggs becoming a Pokemon. The worst final starter evolution. There's the least growth from Bulbasaur to it, but I still really enjoy the fact that it is a flower. Good ghost type, just overshadowed by its brother. Vaporeon is a good Pokemon. But unironically, I just found the lizard aspect kind of creepy. But they are still a good boy, and nothing else. I find 1 nub more charming, but 3 nubs is still good. The fact that a bird is just carrying a piece of celery around is hilarious. Bet you weren't expecting him to be this high. Just look at that derpy face. Seafood accomplished. That sure is a magical carp. The best bug Pokemon. It's really not even close. Fire Horse, Ivysaur Break, and Fire Unicorn. It's just a better Geodude. It's a giant rock snake. How could you not like it? Yes, I have seen Naruto. Clam. It really is a shame it just gets turned into a boring-ass cat, because this guy is great. The worst starter, but he's still a cool little guy. I just really like his arm scythes, okay? It's a tadpole. Insert mewing joke here. It's just a mother and a child like a kangaroo. That's adorable. Cute fox thing. Cute dog thing. The 2D aspect of this Pokemon is really interesting. Just a derpy little guy. He's very cute and he's very cush. Jurassic Park, anyone? Bulbasaur is too iconic not to put this high. And he just does a bulb on his back. That's adorable. The eepiest little guy. It's a Firefox. Amazing. Jagged Electric vibes. Very cool. I feel like he would just drive me home while holding me in his arms. Nay, a thought behind those eyes. Best ball. The worst legendary bird, but it's still a phoenix. Who doesn't love Lapras, man? We all need a turtle in our lives. Just a cool little dude. Look at his little skull, man. Just a big fish. And a dragon and a serpent. He is everything. Extremely derpy. It is a fire dog. Better than the fire dog. I will not elaborate. I have a fascination with blobs. His backstory is so sad, but look at him. He's just adorable. Such an over-flanderized mascot, but he's still a really good design. Vibes. Vibes. Electric in the air. He's just a cool little guy. What can I say? Nub. If you don't agree with me on this, just look up Pangolins. You would genuinely be top 3 if you had a tail, but you're still really cocking cool. Pangolin and a hedgehog, 2 of my favorite things. A more aesthetically interesting Pikachu. Just a really cool conceptual ice bird. And I know it's really over-flanderized, but there's a reason why it's this popular. It kind of looks like a dude wearing purple, but come on, that's sick. It's just a guy with guns. He's a little turtle dude. Absolute fucking perfection.